No, I don't like you wandering
Go.
off after dinner. Haven't I told you I don't want you keeping company with those awful writing about boys, eh?
Yes, Mom.
Those boys are menace, riding bicycles on the sidewalks and narrow paths together, ringing bicycle bells and breaking at people's feet like wild bulls, charging anybody they're heading for trouble.
Yes, ma'am. They're the wheel and brake boys, Mom.
The what?
The wheel and brake boys.
Oh, given themselves a name as well, have they? Well, Becky, answer this. How did you always manage to look like you just escaped from a hair-pulling battle, eh? And didn't you tell me you not to break the backs down and wear your canvas shoes like slippers? Don't you ever hear what I say?
Yes, ma'am. It's your turn.
Did you want to end up in a field of labor, whatever?
That's it.
And Becky's mother exclaimed,
You don't want a bike. You're a girl.
"But I do, Mother! I really, really do!" Even my cousin Ben was there, riding up and down the road. Every time I came to watch them ride around and round, enjoy themselves, they scooted off like crazy on their bikes.
They can't keep doing that. They'll see. I only want to be with Nat, Albo, Jimmy, and Ben. This is not a fair reason they won't be with me. Anybody. A girl cannot let boys get away with it all the time. Rather, I have to walk home alone. I know total that if I had my own bike, the wheel and brake boys wouldn't treat me like that. They'd just ride away with them, wouldn't I?
Over and over, she told Mom that she wanted a bike. Over and over, she looked at me as if I were crazy. Becky, do you think you're a boy? Do you think you're a boy? In any case, where's the money coming from? Of course. That's yours.
Of course, I know I'm a boy. I know I'm a boy or crazy. That is no reason why I can't have a bike. For no reason. As soon as I get indoors, I didn't ask my mom again.
It was evening time, but of course the sun was still shining. My two younger brothers, Lenny and Ben, played marbles in the road. Mom was taking measurements of a boy I knew. Becky, I hope you have your centipede and your scorpion in a jam jar.
No, Mom, ma'am.
All together. Yes, all together. The end. P.S. Best story ever.
Can someone teach me to ride?
Why don't you stay indoors and learn how to cook and sew and wash clothes like your mother? Jim out.
I know that already. And one day perhaps I'll be a mom to a boy child like you. Can you cook and sew and wash clothes, Jimmy?
No. Don't want to.
I still want to have a bike badly.
Oh, Becky, you still have that foolishness in you. What are and I'm going to do?
I can't get rid of it.
Becky? How many girls around here do you see with a bike?
Janice Gordon has a bike.
Janice Gordon, Dad has acres and acres of coconuts and bananas with a business in the town as well.
Becky, with you moving about on the verda, I hope you don't have bugs in a jam jar in your pocket.
No, ma'am, you forgot my bugs died.
You know I don't like you wandering off after dinner.
Yes, ma'am.
Those boys are a menace, riding bikes on sidewalks and narrow paths altogether.
They're the wheels and bike brake boys.
Did you want to end up like a field laborer, like where your father used to be overseer?
No, ma'am.
Well, Becky, will you please go off and do your homework?
Mom, I really do still want to have a bike pretty badly.
Oh, Becky, you still have that foolishness in your head. What am I to do with you?
Mom talked with some warm-heartedness. Mom knew I was trustworthy.
My mind won't go on without it. Mom stopped sewing, looked up, and stared deep into the coals of my eyes.
Becky, tell me the number of girls you see riding a bicycle around here.
Janice Gordon has a bike.
Janice Gordon also has a father who owns acres and acres and acres of coconuts and bananas, along with a well-prosperous shop here in town.
My time is just about to come when Granny Liz, my grandma, had to come into the veranda and interrupt. Just listen to that Granny Liz of mine.
Becky, how many times does your mother have to tell you this? I keep on hearing your mother notify you that she can't spare the money to buy you a bike, but yet you just keep yapping on and on about that darn bike, and it doesn't faze you a bit. Child, you're a little girl.
Why does everyone say that? But who's to say I want it because I'm a truly young female?
Well then, do you want it because you feel like a boy?
No, I don't want a bike because it's a deep desire that I've had for a long time. Instantly she carried on.
A tomboy's like a chirping woman and a noisy hen, which could only boil down to a horrible end. Do you understand me?
Understanding was not something I found in this case. Granny's speech wasn't the best one she had ever done. After I apologized, I went to Linny and Ben to help make a kite. While I was sitting there, I thought of ways to make money, to help Mom out, and to get myself a bike.
The end.